Okay, Harry and George and William and Kate and Megan are hands on the head. Simon says hands on the head. Touch your nose. Yeah, pinch your nose. Block your ears. Do exactly what Simon says next to block your ears. Your hands down low. Hands on the shoulder. Okay. You're not very good at the game, that actual game, which is about me, firstly. That really is a game. That has always happened since I defended all for the ones I found looking back in history. I was a lawyer. I'm a mortal lawyer. Orphan child. Was mortal. Time later. Murdered. I didn't really, but anyway. While we're looking at your books I was talking about, I didn't get around to, kept hitting me in the face with dementia. In those books that are splattered there between Lisa everyone at Clarence House, you can tell almost all the books are splat there at one point. Because we don't think Elizabeth is ever a marked label in your thing, Elizabeth I. And Harry, you can actually talk to her through My Passport this side on Skype live if you want to. If you go to My Passport, the first 1903, it's the British file. I think it's about 6 weddings were had between each other. Putting the 6 pieces of Harry together. And it want to pop out brother. And like, yeah, the matter's really appalling here. Like, I'm all lubed up. And I was even told that it's showtime. Gendering changes how fast it happens on the camera. Start here. It's really exposed here to the truth. But anyway, they honestly don't know what they're getting. How much fat I've got wearing on them. Ever, even in just a depiction. As a system preference. I've suddenly got fatness. They can't get rid of that. It's what part of their decaffeinates are part of. They're trying to shift the fat through the population and beaming fat through. Have to make certain zones fat from the mental health system. Because no one in the mental health system, if you do that CYP 450 like me, largely a large majority of them have got CYP 450. There's a percentage of them that don't have 2-star D6 and like, I'm a fucking alien, mate. The only thing you've got that I actually felt was base amphetamine. That was it. And you're like, decaffeinate, like the caffeine word again. Like from Robocop again and Nuke and those bottles you keep seeing around the ground you're part of. I like the cop to knows it's a Nuke bottle. And when it's full, you can see the Nuke and something kicks it. This giant cyborg that's tossed it there will come out of nowhere and start blasting the entire street from Robocop. You'll know that nothing like that exists anymore. It's just dead flat, spaceless land. It's a bad land of endless platinum storms now. There's no space there anymore. Robocop comes through and the biggest column. I really looked into what the heck Stefan Pooh doing there, but anyway, it sounds a bit weird. The cabinet. Anyway. But your books are about 18 or 19 systems, William and Harry. Your books are about 18 or 19 systems all woven in across each other. We have to separate them. Once we have the mining list, once we have to go to the immersive tray. And the immersive tray, Harry, you can get in and out of. It does immersion. So it's like, when it switches on, you know you just got into something. If it switches on, it's still white until you start doing it. And it's white and you can orbit around it. And this tray is still lying. You know? That can do mining because it's in 0 point. Listen to your hands and read and find history. Telling you a history like you never know. But if you want to talk to Elizabeth I about her name being fake and her actually being a man, can talk to her this time, Harry, through My Passport. There is an article on there about where you and I, and I'll prove to you, Harry, all the way through this, we're going to have the king on display, and it's on all 3 of us, even Jaws. He said you get slapped by a bitch, and he hasn't been slapped by a bitch at all, hasn't received a single thing. Like, I'm stuck here too. 3 of us. We all test as girls, blood tests. You know Harry's test blood tests as a girl. If he doesn't have twins, he's going to have twins at the other end. Boom, up. Ways of fixing that girl. No matter even if you're worried. Alright, you hear the best and worst from Simon says, you can't touch your head. You have not been touching your head all this long, at least what I last said you had to do. And Simon says. Anyway, so you're about 8 or 19 books, different systems in those books there. They've gone splat. They will be able to turn into mining systems. Josh says, hey, we've lived victorious. And we have our mead. I think Josh even got holidays. So I don't know he's here. So they knew Josh was here. They would probably start crashing planes. I do not want any feud with one start with this Elizabeth thing. But you can talk to Elizabeth first. Through that, you'll find me and Harry marrying. Once again, there's Hex Steph, but me. Cobblestones with Elizabeth I, where he's Harriet. The name the Harriet jump jet, even the technology comes from that union between us. Surface that, believe it or not, boys, if you are in matter, you can flip to your girl and any twin stuff or sex with twins, that's not enough. Which a couple of you regardless of what they do actually do like we do. It's the only way you're able to sire your own children off our jizz and off mine with zone. Unlike the rest of my kind, because my design, I've got inherited zone things. You have to actually use the applicator to get my child. It's not like that with our whole family. Like any stuff you get off our sex stuff, why do you make like the person doing the fertilization or the milkman or whoever your boyfriend is at the time, or you know,